Hello and welcome to Cloudforest Vibes. My name's Bobby, and this is how I grow orchids and carnivorous plants. Hello and welcome to Cloudforest Vibes. So, today we've got a really neat video. I've got a few Christmas orchids that I bought myself with some Christmas money in this box. Andy's Orchids had a plant that I have been looking for a few weeks now, ever since I first saw it on Lynn's channel, and I found it. So I'm going to get right to it, get this box open and show you guys what I've got. But definitely a couple really neat plants in here. Very, very excited about this order. So. Already know it's packed very well. Look, the heat pack still warm. Everything is good so far. I'm gonna get these plants unpacked and I will be right back. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with this one. This little guy is actually a plant that I already have, and mine is very young. It's actually a little bit bigger overall than this plant is, but this does look like a mature size specimen. So this is Sulfur Cernua, and I'm excited because I really want to see these blooms. So right now it's kind of a race between this plant, who appears to be a nice mature size division, and the one that I have, which is a probably third or fourth year seedling. So I've definitely got some time left before that one's going to show blooms. This plant looks a lot different. It's definitely mature, and I'm excited. It needs a drink, which we will get it in just a moment. But that is Sulfur Cernua. Tired of waiting. This plant here, we'll do this one next. I was watching Lynn Smith's channel, again, big surprise, and she showed the most lovely blue orchid. And you guys know as well as I do, blue orchids are very rare. They are not an everyday occurrence. So I absolutely had to have it. I went on the hunt immediately and I found it on Andy's site. This was not cheap. This is officially the most expensive orchid I have ever purchased, but it is awesome. This is Clysocentrum Merrilyanum. It's a Borneo orchid. It's vandaceous, and it does like to grow cool. It grows in the cloud forest. So I am gonna probably get this off the mount immediately. I need to see what's in here. This is too mossy for my liking. So we'll get this off here pretty soon and get this onto a new mount. I'm sure I'm going to grow this orchid mounted, but get it onto a new mount and make sure that it's going to be a happy plant. But so far it looks good. This is a newer growth on it, and this is an older division, it looks like, but they're coming from the same stem. So good plant. Awesome. Very exciting. And last but not least, I did add another Dracula to my collection. I am really loving these plants. I know that, oh, look at that. I did. I just broke it off. It was in bud. Uh-oh. But anyhow, I'm loving them. I just bloomed the Lotax for the first time. I do believe I have a spike on one of my other Draculas in the tent, and I just, again, I love these plants. I really want to collect a lot of them. This is a somewhat more warmth tolerant one. It grows intermediate, and I'm going to put this in the tent. I'm going to get it out of this pot ASAP, because we know that nothing can stay in a pot full of moss in my environment. So that is Dracula inequalis. It's known as Dracula Carterei as well. So that is what I bought it as, Dracula Carterei. But you might have also heard Dracula inequalis. It has bloomed several times. It has other spikes on it that have been spent. And yeah, it looks like, oh, that's a slug. Uh-oh. See that? Uh-oh. So this is going to have to get taken out of here immediately. Absolutely immediately. And I will get to that. That'll probably be my next video. So these are my 3 plants. This definitely does not need watered. It's moist. This is also moist, but this one does. Let's take them in there and get a closer look. And here is the bloom that we probably could have had. Maybe not. Anyhow, let's get a closer look. Alrighty, so we're back in the grow room, and we have our new orchids just dripping out. This is our new Dracula Carterei, or Dracula inequalis. It is looking good. It's got lots and lots of roots. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I can see it through the basket that there's lots of root growth in there. And I am going to rescue this plant from this pot immediately, because we all know how things do in my environment that are in full sphagnum moss in pots or baskets. So this is the Clysocentrum Merrilyanum, and it is an awesome looking plant. See the older divisions down here hanging down, and this newer division here is definitely growing strong, growing up and away. So this does have a funk to it. It smells a little funny, and I need to get it off of here immediately. As you can see, it's very much moss covered, and I want to make sure these roots are rescued. There are roots. I don't know if you can see that or not. There's one right here. It's definitely valid. So I need to get it out of here immediately. Make sure it's on a mount, fresh moss, and let it grow and do its thing. The Sulfur 90 Cernua here, again, small division, but definitely an adult division. So hopefully we can see blooms in about a year instead of the several years we might still have to wait for mine. But in the meantime, this is going to do just fine. I'm going to leave it on the stick for now, unless I notice any issues, and then it will come right off and go onto a little piece of cork of its own. But that is my 3 plants. That is my little Christmas haul, and I'm going to go ahead and get these 2 sorted out immediately. So you might see another video coming very soon from me, because we cannot leave these plants like this. So thanks for tuning in. I do appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed my little Andy's Christmas unboxing, and I will see you guys later. Happy growing.